Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. We have already started here. He's got away. Now it's Lacazette, looking to shoot. Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Has a hit! Mkhitaryan. Maitland-Niles. Iwobi. Kolasinac. And it's Iwobi. Aubameyang must score. Maitland-Niles. It's a great ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mohamed Salah. Looking for a decent ball in. Chance! Mane. Now it's Mane. Wijnaldum. And he's cut it out. He's got a... Can he put it away? He has done it! Liverpool are all square. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Salah.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Wijnaldum. Maitland-Niles tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Aubameyang. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Wijnaldum plays it out to the flank. He's looked long this time. Mohamed Salah needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's left his man, looking to get within range. Aimed long and direct. Hector Bellerin. Aubameyang. Wijnaldum does well there, alert. And it's Mane. Is there any support? He might not need it. Alexander-Arnold. Keeps everyone guessing. Mohamed Salah. Cut out in the nick of time. Shapes the shoots. Worth a try, but not this time.
Mane cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Iwobi. Maitland-Niles. Welbeck plays it out to the wing. Well played, he saw that coming. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Arsenal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Wijnaldum takes shot at goal! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mane is flagged offside.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
Ah, he's given it away. Big chance! One-on-one! Leno did well to emerge with the... That'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries.
And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Aubameyang. Matip cuts it out. Mkhitaryan, it's got through and gets up to head it! Wijnaldum goes looking. Keita. Socrates gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mustafi does well to read it and intercepts. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Mustafi. Mkhitaryan lobs it in gently. Well positioned to make that interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Mkhitaryan clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a brilliant interception. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mane pushes it out wide. Mohamed Salah decides to play it back. Wijnaldum. Played out to the right. Incoming cross. That intervention was very necessary. Mkhitaryan. Offside? Yes, it is.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. Mkhitaryan plays it forward. And it's Ozil. Mesut Ozil. Welbeck has a swing at it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Welbeck. It's being played forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Maitland-Niles. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Now it's Aubameyang. Lacazette.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now it's Welbeck.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Very well to intervene. Lacazette. Aubameyang. Shoots! He scores!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now...
And the shot! Goal! And they've got their lead back. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Liverpool take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited.
They've approached for goal! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous...
It's Salah! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Mane. Firmino gets it back. Going through. Firmino hits one! Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He'll hammer it! Missed by a fraction. And Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Liverpool really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Going for goal! It's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training.
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Neymar. And it's Neymar. It's a brilliant interception. Kolasinac. Bellerin. Aubameyang. Breaks on here. Koscielny gets into the right position to intercept. Got a sight of goal here. Neymar. Hits one! Mkhitaryan. Now it's Lacazette. It's Aubameyang. Iwobi. Aubameyang. It's anyone's ball. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Welbeck with the foul. Neymar. Rabiot.
Neymar really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Lacazette. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Marco Verratti plays it forward. Now it's Cavani. Cavani goes long. Iwobi. Arsenal still without an attempt on target. And it's Iwobi. Hits one! No attempts, just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Koscielny tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. Aubameyang. Marco Verratti. Mbappe! And a second time! He's missed another one.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Neymar, timely intervention. Can he score? Marco Verratti, in for the follow-up. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting...
He's gone for it!
Aubameyang will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Welbeck. Marco Verratti. And it's Neymar. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Aubameyang, Welbeck, and the finish! It's there! Arsenal are level.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Lacazette, it's Aubameyang. Thiago Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he finish? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Rabiot, now it's Cavani. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side. Verratti with a long pass. Fires from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
It's gone for a throw-in. Aubameyang. It will be. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dashing forward at pace. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. That is as far as they're going to go. Forward it goes. And it's Lacazette. Mkhitaryan. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Great leap! It's there! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him.
Looking to shoot! That could spell trouble. In he goes again! What about it? You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's gone for it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one.
That's a hit! Mbappe! Well, the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Aubameyang. Welbeck. Surely, can he put it away?
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. It's Cavani! Saved only by poor finishing.
Cavani worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Mkhitaryan. Now it's Lacazette. Lichtsteiner looking to get on the end of this. And the shot! Just off target.
Mkhitaryan nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Aimed long and direct. Marquinhos. Di Maria. Kolasinac does well there, alert. And it's been taken straight back. Özil is demanding. Up to meet it!
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Ramsey plays it forward. It's Lacazette. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, he's in! It's broken loose. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Surely he's had a shot! Could come back to haunt them.
Aubameyang clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Marquinhos boots it to safety.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's got away. It's on a plate. This could... Neymar! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Draxler, and it's Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Arsenal have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the counter is on. Adrian lobs it in gently. Chooses to go back. Iwobi. Now it's Lacazette. Defenders on the back foot. Dinks one in. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ozil goes looking. It's Mkhitaryan. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Iwobi, forward it goes. It's Aubameyang. Now it's Welbeck. It's broken loose. Now it's Welbeck, going through. Now it's Aubameyang. Mesut Ozil tries to dink it in. Iwobi. Now it's Welbeck. Aubameyang. Can he finish? Koscielny with a fine tackle. It's Iwobi. Iwobi. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's gone for a throw-in. Mkhitaryan. It's a loose ball. Iwobi. Chance to break. Koscielny cuts it out. Ozil plays it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Aubameyang. Mesut Ozil. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hector Bellerin is the guilty party there. Iwobi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Welbeck. Deftly done. Hits one! It's there! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Arsenal take the lead. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Arsenal are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Iwobi, and now the breakaway, and it's Aubameyang. Welbeck. Now it's Lacazette. Aimed long and direct. He's looked long this time. Now it's Mkhitaryan. He's off, he's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Mkhitaryan simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Check, will they claim to that? He spotted the run and played him through. Welbeck. Now, can he capitalise? Koscielny positions himself well and cuts it out. Kolasinac. And it's Iwobi. Aubameyang gets flagged offside.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Özil brings the ball forward. Oh, real chance! Hector Bellerin crosses into the box. Cut out in the nick of time. Aubameyang tries lifting it over. Mkhitaryan. Iwobi. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Lacazette. And it's Iwobi. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Could move up a gear here. Surely he scores! Iwobi. Over to the left. Mustafi does well to read it and intercepts.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He'll have a dip! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it. Just has to be done.
Done very well to intervene. And he's made certain that won't get through. Iwobi. Iwobi. Mkhitaryan plays a clever... Can he score? Goal! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Surely a shot. Towering header. Yes! And they are cruising away. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aubameyang. Here it is, now going for goal. Oh, taken with style. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Socrates goes looking. Ramsey. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Aubameyang. And the ball's come out. Forward it goes. It's got through to him. Lacazette has it out wide and in space. He's got away. Lacazette. Mkhitaryan battles to win it back. Ramsey. Can he get the shot away? Hits one! He's put it wide. Lichtsteiner. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Özil has created one goal already. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Welbeck. Iwobi. Mkhitaryan. That intervention was very necessary. And the counter is on. Mohamed Salah. Shots on. Can he finish? Mkhitaryan. And it's Lacazette. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, they can break here. Welbeck. He's pinged one through here. Big chance here. Can he score? He's scored! There is the breakthrough. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Iwobi tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Mane. Firmino. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Hits one! And in it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mkhitaryan. It's Aubameyang. Maitland-Niles. Now it's Aubameyang. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Lacazette. Mkhitaryan. Iwobi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. A chance! Mohamed Salah plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Wijnaldum. Turns and goes back. Mane looks to dink one in. Dashing forward at pace. Matic does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Mane. Now surely it's Salah! They've done it! And the comeback is complete!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Very well to intervene. Wijnaldum. He's got options out wide. He'll have a dip! They've scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mohamed Salah. Is it in? Mohamed Salah goes short. Can he finish? Cut out in the nick of time. Monreal. And it's Aubameyang. Welbeck plays it out to the wing. Iwobi. That's a brilliant interception. We hit half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's gone for a throw-in. Hoists it high. Surely he scores! Mohamed Salah. Iwobi. Maitland-Niles. And help's available out wide. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Firmino hits that long. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Koscielny cuts it out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Let's look at Adrian. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Aubameyang. It is a corner. Gomez boots it to safety. Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hector Bellerin. Papastathopoulos. Aimed long and direct. And it's Aubameyang. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mane! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Welbeck. And the finish! It's there! They're back within reach!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
He's had a go! Shoots! Maitland-Niles. Mkhitaryan. Wijnaldum is the guilty party there. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Room for a shot. Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got away and he's cut it out. Aubameyang. Going for goal! It's in! He was urged to shoot And he duly delivered.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
There will be a throw-in. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Monreal goes looking. Ramsey. Forward it goes. Denis Suarez. Lacazette.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Mesut Ozil tries lifting it over. Timely intervention. Oxlade-Chamberlain floats one over. That's a promising ball. Hector Bellerin. Ramsey. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on the